We're at International Christian Fellowship. We're going to give you the CSD rundown. So Rick, when you guys were looking at this property and you came in here for the first time, tell me, you have this beautiful stained glass window.
Right.
Tell me how you guys approach that as a church.
You can't ignore the stained glass here. At one point, this was the largest stained glass mural in the entire world. When we came in here, it obviously stood out to us, and you have this marble all over the place. And so I know one of our challenges was going to be, okay, how are we going to make this room work, this Catholic church building work for, a louder contemporary worship space.
And what we did was, take it to our acoustician and ask him to model the space and make it you guys, so you guys can be you without having to worry about the room.
Before, all the walls were exposed, so you had all the marble. And I believe, how long was the delay that we measured?
Yeah, we started with 7 or 8 seconds.
Right. I'll just say this about Jeff, the acoustician. The report that we got was phenomenal, and it helped our team that knew more. I didn't know anything I was looking at. I was like, oh, this looks pretty, but not only did we have the solution for these acoustic panels, but also you guys brought in, the drape in the front. We were talking about how are we going to address this massive,
because
stained glass window.
Not only was the stained glass one of the biggest in the world,
right,
but the wall is also curved,
right,
with marble below it. So it required, I think, 4-inch panels on some of that rear wall.
For me, the thing that I really appreciated was the fact that it wasn't just slapped onto the wall, but the people that did the construction for it did an excellent job. It actually works with the room. It doesn't take away from it.
So another thing that we had to talk a lot about was the stage and what that was going to look like with all the ornate features that were there, some of them really beautiful. How are we going to address the floor? How are we going to address video presentation?
Right.
Having those conversations of what we could do for you guys. It was the best solution for not only the space, but also your budget.
Absolutely. And, we built this platform over the existing marble platform that they had there.
And finally, you guys had a lot of challenges with the ceiling.
Right. So we found out the whole plaster ceiling was all made with asbestos. And so we had to make a pretty drastic decision with that and rip it all out. That helped not only with the sound, but also with the heating and all of that. So that was
flexibility.
Flexibility, yeah. So we have access now, which
exactly.
is a big deal.
Well, Rick, thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. I just appreciate you guys.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate it.